go between it.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Only about 1,000 people separating these two boats. Yup.
But you heard the sound of Captain Pushback? The sound of Captain Pushback, the sound of Captain Pushback. Huh?
And the lighting piece has slipped away from the Wizard. But there was a moment there when everybody would have thought that the Wizard would have gone with the lighting piece. But Captain Kenny is now heading to his stake on the first deck. And the lighting piece and Captain Kenny has cleared themselves out. And Captain Kenny is now going through the marker on the first lap. But he has the Wizard to worry about. Just about 120 feet separate these two boats. Oh my goodness, that was close. Bags of sugar back in boat race. The UFO is down here under the lee. Could very well be holding Todd now. And the Bush Boys has fallen a little bit behind down inside the Cliff South Hill back street. But Captain Kenny has gone here first on the first lap. He has to go back down for another lap. The Wizard is now coming and will be going around. Second, she has a little bit of a hard draw. And he has to luff it. Oh yes, look at that. He had to luff. He had to luff the Wizard the Wizard in order to clear the buoy. But he has gone around the buoy here inside the ground. And the lighting piece is driving. The lighting piece is driving, throwing the boom on the north side, and the lighting piece is back in the west. The Wizard is now walking on the jib. The Wizard is now walking on the main sheet. And the UFO is coming. I hope they see one another. I hope they see one another. But the lighting piece has gotten the betters of everybody here. Kenny is now on the run on his second lap. The Wizard is now on her run on the second lap. And the UFO has come back and taken over third. Yes, that's sweet, eh? Yes, that's sweet. If that was on cable TV, we'll make a lot of money. What a sweet moment. Yeah. And the UFO has gone third. And she's heading back for her second lap. The UFO has made a brilliant recovery here in this race on the first lap. She went around second, sailed very well. The Wizard and the Bush Boys caught her in tow very early outside of Marijuana. And she then fell back to fifth place. But now they have regained their position in third. And the Bush Boys is coming out. And the Bush Boys will go fourth. The Sonic will go fifth. And the Speed and Comfort is still to come. Another 10-15 minutes out in the north behind the badge. But definitely the lighting piece has gone first on the first lap. The Wizard has gone second on the first lap. The UFO has gone third in the first lap. And the Bush Boys will go fourth. And it's going to be close between the Bush Boys and the Sonic. And we are heading back to the west. Ralph, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, a fantastic first race. We did it in about, first lap, we did it in about 55 minutes. And how well the lighting pieces sail, how well the Wizard has sailed. And at one point in time towards the end, we thought that the Wizard was going to take it all away, but the Captain Kenny found something, and certainly he's gone around a little in front of the other boats and generally runs downwind very well, and I'm certain that will make that little jump will make a significant change. We're still waiting to see the Bush Boys. The Bush Boys just coming around, and with the exception of the Speed and Comfort, all of them are now cleared and certainly going back to the west. But based on what happened earlier in the race, probably 20 minutes ago, I still think there's a lot of fight in this race. There is a battle to be fought, and I figure that the two West End boats will be involved in a significant battle, because I'm not seeing that cutthroat attitude by this Sonic. The Bush Boys, they are sailing, but in the end things slowed off, and this certainly the next 45 minutes will tell really what's happening in this August Monday edition of boat racing from Sandy Ground. But I can assure you that the race is far from over. Some good work by the captains of both boats. I hope that those who lighten up a bit would not regret it coming towards the end of the race. And we are downwind now with the Lighten Peace being the leader of the race thus far. Curtis is in the back doing a wonderful job. Other than telling us what's happening in the race, is a lesson in a lot of boat racing, and I sincerely hope that people are listening and they are catching up on some of the terminology and actually getting to know more about what boat racing is all about, because certainly we see boats in the water, we see them sailing, we see them coming first, second or third, but then what is involved in the makeup is not really touted quite a bit. So here it is going to the west. We have the Wizard, which is following the Light Peace, and just in the back is the UFO. So still a little way to go. We are going to go back almost as far as was the piece when we went down. We are now 5 minutes past 5 o'clock. We are actually about an hour in this race. So even if it finishes around 6 o'clock, we will still have a bit of light. So look for a real battle to continue between the Wizard and the Light and Peace, and let's see if the Bush Boys and the UFO and the Sonic can come back in the swing of things. So for certain, the wind has abated a bit in the last 35 minutes. There's not a lot of wind to make any massive leaps and jumps at the moment. So you're going to have to use all your skill to really get across what you're thinking in the race thus far. So we are now with the lead boat, the Light and Peace going downwind. Generally a good downwind runner, and this might bring back a bit of advantage to the Light and Peace, but it's followed very, very closely by Captain Derek in the Wizard. So we are being entertained here with quite a bit of music. Probably I'll give you a break to listen to a little.
Yes, and Captain Kenny has proven again today that he is slippery. Captain Kenny is slippery. He slipped clean like Derek has just now.
Very, very slippery.
Very slippery. If that was a cricket match, that was like when you're going to go catch a fella on the boundary, and then the ball just dropped over your head. 6 runs.
Oh yes, he got away. The Lightning Piece got away with murder.
He slipped away there back into first place. And the Lightning Piece and Captain Kenny is on the run here now on the second and final lap. If they don't put him under their paws now, they can never conquer him again in this race. And Kenny has slipped away from the Wizard. Boats that were 50 feet apart are now again here on the run by skiffles by almost 400-500 feet. So the Lightning Piece is first on the second lap going west by skiffles. The Wizard is second. And the same distance that the Lightning Piece has on the Wizard, that is the same distance that the Wizard now have on the UFO. And that is the same distance that the UFO now has on the Sonic. And the Sonic went around fifth. But the Bush Boys had a little challenge making the turn. So the Bush Boys is now fifth. The Sonic is fourth. And the Speed and Comfort is still coming, bringing up the rear.
Don't stand up right behind me with this.
Don't just show the big quad frame out there. Like this, zoom up, zoom out. And I'm crazy with that zoom. And the UFO is third on the run. And she's sailing. They throw her bag of sand, and I believe she has improved her performance. She was sailing. She went around second. The Wizard and the Bush Boys tried to deny the UFO of second place early. But the only one that has remained in that denial mode is the Wizard. The UFO has gone back up a notch over the Bush Boys. But I can tell you, when the Bush Boys came around, they were marching a line up the road. And when the boats came back to her after some 20 minutes of going out, the Bush Boys had conquered them all. But she went into second place, but did not maintain it. And she's now here on the run in fifth place. Just a boat length behind the Sonic, down the lee side of the Sonic. And the Speed and Comfort is now in sixth place. So we have left the leaders. We have come behind. Some people say that we don't show the back boats enough. It's very hard in a race like this to be in the front and still be in the back. To be in the back and still be in the front. But we today, Clean Stream, we're doing it. So thank you for the applause. Clean Stream, we are doing it. We're picking up the back, we're picking up the front, we're picking up the middle, and we're picking up the sides. And somebody say it is a good thing to in a candle because you don't burn a candle from both ends. But today Clean Stream is burning it from both ends, and if we get vexed, we'll burn it from in the middle. The Speed and Comfort is 6. The Bush Boys is 5th. And those of you at home, get your pencil and your paper now. You got a little test to do. We are on the run. And the boats have their boom on which side. That's the test now for you at home. You can win 10 cents at home. Everybody at home, if you're listening, you have a chance to win 10 cents. The boats right now, which side do the boats have their boom on? And the winner is you that have written on the north side. The boom is on the north side. So I asked the second serious operation. What a party. Captain Zix are still feeling the effects, my brother. But we are with Captain Terrell, another good captain here in Angola. One of our best. Captain Terrell is on the controls today. He have two Mercuries. Yes, he got two black Mercuries on the back that is powering his vessel. And we are leaving 4th and 5th place boats, the Sonic and the Bush Boys. And we are going back in the thick of things with the third prize, second prize, and first prize boats. The UFO, we will meet her first because she's in third place. And we are coming on these boats from the rear, from the back. And the UFO is in third place here on the second lap on the run. And the UFO is following second prize boat, which is the Wizard. And the first prize is Captain Kenny, who sailed very well today, who slipped away very well there, right up on the back street hill, slipped out of the hands of Derek. And I can tell you that Derek was biting his fingernails. His heart had to be pounding in his chest because he thought that he had his hands on Kenny today. But Kenny has proven once again that with that tiller in his hand, Kenny and the lightning piece is what you call slippery. Yes, the UFO are looking good, boys. Are looking good. Yes, they truck a bag of sand to look for more. And I believe they got it, but you know you're up against fast boats. And when you're up against fast boats, with this kind of wind that's blowing, it's not going to happen easy. It takes a lot of sailing when the wind is down to 12 and 13 knots to do a lot of damage fast. You have to be patient. I'm here with the man, Ralph. And I know Ralph very well. Ralph is one of the first people in Angola that came to my side when I got involved in making my first operation. And I always remember Ralph, as well as the great Alberto Hughes of West End, and Edison Baird of Natal, Cap Juluka, Lloyd's Aviation, Mal Johanna, and this gentleman that put the fox, the Wolf. He likes to go by the name of Wolf. He has spent a lot of money in the UFO sales, and he has bought a mast and a boat for another boat. What you saying, my brother? Oi! What you saying? Well, the only challenge you have is when you go windward of the boat and stop the breeze from blowing down on the boat. But it's very difficult to stop a sailing boat because the wind blows wherever it will wish to blow. And that's the beautiful thing about a sailing boat. It's just like life. Nobody gets in your way. When the wind got to blow on you, it just blow on you, my brother. And today the breeze is down to 12, 13 knots, Ralph?
Yeah, somewhere in the 13 knot region.
So we are here, August Monday, racing boats on our second and final lap to the west. And when we get back, there's a big beach party, August Monday beach party. Oh, la 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 la. A lot of people are going to be in the sea dancing. We got the girl Benton. What kind of Benton she be? Nadia Batson?
Yeah.
Not no Benton Curtis. What's wrong with you, boy? Batson. Yeah, we got Nadia Batson coming on stage tonight. And what's her favorite song? Something with your basket? What's the big tune she got? If you're looking for something to put inside a basket, I'm the whole... She says she's the whole market. Yes, and you better believe it. If you got eyes to see, you will see the whole market, I can tell you that. But it's a beautiful song. It's going to be a wonderful time tonight. People will be out with your family, out with your friends, out with everybody. I've already seen a lot of people here from Guadeloupe, from Martinique, from Dominica, St. Lucia. Woo, yeah. And a lot of people are here from St. Martin. And Grillions will be coming out in their numbers. If you didn't plan to come out tonight, please put on a pants and a shirt and get down and stand the ground. Don't worry about the little traffic. You're going to get there when you see crowd. come down. We're going to turn on the lights tonight. We're going to light up the sea. We're going to light up the beach. Buy your chicken leg. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. It's going to be a great time. Because after August, we all got to go back and beat the plow. Back to work. We got to get things done in Angola that we had never done before. This country must go on to greater heights and deeper depths. We love Angola. We are here with the Light in Peace. And the Light in Peace, carrying the Marijuana sail. Captain Kenny in the stern is in control. He is just outside of Long Bay by about a half a mile to a 3/4 mile. And we are coming up on beautiful Long Bay Villas, beautiful Quintessence Hotel. That's one of my favorite places to go. When I want to feel extremely special, I go to Quintessence to have dinner. When I want to feel extremely special. I love a lot of places in Angola, but Quintessence is a nice boutique hotel. I'm not sure if I could afford to stay there for one night, but the price is designed for those who like exclusivity. And if you like it real special, you got to go to Quintessence. But once in a while, I go there and have a dinner, and I love it. It's so fantastic and remarkable. Very relaxing, very upscale, very prestigious. Long Bay Villas, another beautiful property here in Angola. And if you come along this side here, you can see a lot of roads, a lot of land has been cleared. And we thank God for that. Every time somebody buys a piece of land, somebody gets blessed. Every time somebody starts a building project, several people get blessed with the construction. People go to work, and if it's a sizable project, work could last a year and a half, which is great for a lot of people. And if it's a house, even that is a blessing. For 9 months to have work as a construction worker is a blessing. So we are thankful for everything that is happening around us and about us. And one of the big things right now that is about to happen around us and about us is the Light in Peace. Is about to pull in her mainsail and pull in her jib. And she may very well be about to tell these fellas, I'm going home to my dry flag. A dry flag in boat race means nobody touched that flag before. Nobody have touched that flag in the race before. That's why the flag is dry. So when the Light in Peace is done with that flag today, the Wizard will be the wet flag. But yesterday the Wizard met a dry flag and she leave it wet for everybody else. But today the Light in Peace has the Wizard in her stern. And Kenny wants to keep the Wizard there. When he get a show, he'll say to Derek, yesterday for you and today for me. And then he will turn to Derek and say after me, every dog got a day, boy. Today belongs to Captain Kenny. I thought about 25 minutes ago, I would have thought that Derek Ralph had him in his grasp. I thought that Derek had Kenny in his hands. And I was about to borrow bags of sugar back in boat race. But the bag bust on me.
I think you did a very good job in covering that. The excitement you brought to it was exceptional, Curtis. But to me, the Derek was not Derek. The other captain was like a slippery bat.
And the Light in Peace is gone up the road. Jib. The guys are down on the jib. Follow them, Lisa. I believe you can go back all the way. And Captain Kenny is down on the sheet. You can see them walking on the ropes. They are pulling in the sheet, tightening the sails here on the Light in Peace. And the Light in Peace has gone. The Light in Peace has gone. I'm checking the time. I'll tell you exactly how much minutes she went around in front of the Wizard. I don't know if they can catch the Light in Peace today. The fat lady has the mic. She may be feeling to sing any moment now. This race has about 45 minutes left, but I believe it could very well be over. The Wizard is coming around in second. I don't know if they can catch Kenny again today. Kenny has gone around with his head to the south of Angola land, and he is letting the Light in Peace go inside to Long Bay Villas. And here comes the Wizard. The Wizard just hit the marker hard on. Derek wants every inch of this race. I've never seen Derek went so hard on the marker. He hit the buoy hard, and he's up the road now, jib and sheet. And the Wizard is coming south behind Kenny. We are watching, we are waiting like the old-time saints to see what's going to happen. Bags of sugar back in boat race. And Kenny is still going south. He's still going inside south. Derek has a little knock here, but he is going inside south. And here comes the UFO. Here comes the UFO. And Bumbo 2 is tight on the marker. He's hitting the marker tight, rubbing the name up on the marker, and the UFO is now trimming down her jib and her sheet. The UFO has come around Todd, and everybody is bunked for south. Kenny is way inside to Longway Villas. The Wizard, Derek, right now, I can tell you what he's doing, people. Let me tell you what Derek is doing. Derek is doing something Ralph called lie too. He's just keeping the boat there and hoping that the good mercies of God would send some wind, and he catch it. Derek just catch it fresh. The Wizard just catch some fresh wind. This is what Derek is waiting for. Put the boat up there, my brother. Get in that race. This is what Derek was waiting for some fresh wind to blow down on the Wizard, and he just catch it, Ralph. Ralph, he just catch some fresh wind, and he could have Kenny in some trouble. Terrell, get in there, please. Get in that race inside south. Oi! The Wizard came around, and Derek put the Wizard dead to the wind, hoping to catch some fresh breeze, and you wouldn't believe it. He is as lucky as anybody could be when you're looking for luck. And the Wizard has caught some wind that the Lightning Piece did not catch. And the Wizard has gone almost 700 feet east of the Lightning Piece. The Lightning Piece is in trouble. Terrell, go up there, please. Go up there. Go up in the race. The people got to see the race. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the Wizard came around, and the captain made a brilliant move. This will be close. Terrell, get up here. Don't worry about that. Get up here, don't worry that. Don't go up so, go so. You gotta pass down here. Pass under the little Lightning Piece. Don't miss this, you know. This is a moment. You gotta watch this. The Wizard. The Lightning Piece gone for sheet. The Lightning Piece gone for sheet. The Lightning Piece gone for sheet. But I believe it's too late. The Lightning Piece gone for sheet. Watch this. Catch this on the camera. Catch it on the camera. Oh, this is close. And they're calling hardly. Oh, trouble. Oh, look at that. The Wizard put it down over Kenny right in his bow. Oh my goodness. The Wizard is now in first place. Terrell, follow that there. Follow that, Terrell. Terrell, follow there. The Lightning Piece is down the lee side of the Wizard. And the Wizard came around. She waited for wind. She caught 2-3 good crops. And by the time the Lightning Piece came back, she's in trouble. But the Lightning Piece, Kenny is left in the Lightning Piece go. Terrell, follow there. Go up there. Man, go up under the boats now. I can't talk this race like this, you know. Catch there. And trouble. These two boats are, this is trouble. And the Lightning Piece is sailed, and there's trouble. And the Lightning Piece and the Wizard, what a contention. It's too much contention. And Kenny wanted to show them that he is not a little boy. The Lightning Piece could take herself out of any squall. It's tight racing. But the Lightning Piece is gone again. The Lightning Piece has gone away from the Wizard again. And I don't know what the committee will say or what anybody would say. But that kind of race in there, the Lightning Piece has proven that today she is not easy to handle. And the Wizard is back. The Wizard is back to the south. And Kenny is back same time. Same time. The Wizard is back. And Kenny is back same time. This is a dog fight. It's a dog fight. And they are calling to side the boat inside of the Wizard. It's a dog fight inside to the south of Anguilla Land.
Terrell's up under the boats. The people who you could see Kenny them tossing and carrying on the boat. That's all the people want to see right now. Nobody came up no boat here, and there's no one going on here.
No, don't.
And the UFO is still hanging third. The Bush Boys is still hanging fourth. The Sonic is still hanging fifth. And the Speed and Comfort is still sixth. The Wizard has just crossed the UFO. But the Lightning Piece and the Wizard had a very tense moment. And if you're inside of those boats, when these moments come, oh, it's a lot of pressure for everybody. It's a tense moment. And the Wizard went into first place. And she was in first place for about 5 to 10 seconds. But that Lightning Piece down the lee side, Captain Kenny started to lock the Lightning Piece. And the Lightning Piece, in a matter of 10 seconds, she come out from under the lee of the Wizard. And the Wizard is back to the north. You're going to see a lot of this all the way to center ground. It's a dog fight here between the Lightning Piece and the Wizard. I'm talking about a real fight. And the two boats are now bung to the north. Both boats are sailing, but the Lightning Piece in this kind of wind, 13 knots, 12 knots of wind, the Lightning Piece is not an easy boat to play with. And Kenny is letting the Lightning Piece go. He is not playing today with nobody. He ain't giving nobody no room. He ain't giving nobody no space. Kenny is racing for death today. He's racing for green death today. No joking around today. You could see the way the race is going. Ain't no playing around here. Nobody playing around out here.
UFO coming too.
And the Lightning Piece is scattering going to the north. The Wizard is also scattering going to the north. But the Lightning Piece today in this moderate breeze, I can tell you in this breeze here that's blowing today, the Lightning Piece is the better boat. No question about it, Ralph. The Lightning Piece today in this wind is the better boat. And the UFO is also not down the lee side of these two boats, going inside north. The Bush Boys just push it on the inside of Long Bay. And she is fourth, the Sonic is fifth, and the Speed and Company second. And Derek in the Wizard is looking to go back inside south, but he decided to continue going north. And they are marching a line going to the north. And Derek is standing up now. He's standing up in the boat. The captain of the Wizard is standing up. He is watching and he pushed it. Derek just pushed it. Derek is going back inside south. Oh my goodness. And Kenny just pushed it. Kenny is the first time in a long time we have seen so many attacks in such a short time. Ralph?
You're right with that. We are not accustomed to seeing many attacks, but this is dog eat dog today, and the two young captains are going head to head. We've seen some fantastic exchanges, and as Curtis said, in this kind of wind, 13, 14 knots, you find that the Lightning Piece is one of the
Wizard has realized that the Lightning Piece has a problem, either with a rope caught somewhere or something is wrong, not working right, and the wizard is recognizing the lighting piece has working problems. So they are putting the lighting piece to work. That is 5 tacks in less than 30 minutes, Ralph. 5 tacks in less than 30 minutes.
Yeah, you're right with that. Much less than 30 minutes. So they are going to the north at the moment. Both boats are going to the north. One more towards the northeast, one towards the north, and we've gotten our money's worth today. Those of us who are avid watchers of boat races would have gotten some of the old stuff as such. Nobody is giving up on anything. The two captains in a fierce battle, and maybe after this race we might be calling Captain Kenny Slipperbatties, because he is getting himself out of some jams that one would not expect you to get out of that easily. But certainly he has a boat that is capable of maneuvering, or is very easy to maneuver, and he's working it to precision. But how well these two young men are handling their boats, how well the advice that is being given from inside. Cardi, I've been looking for you somewhere down in the boat, is because I know your passion is not cricket, your passion is boat racing, and I know you're going through some very testing times now, but I also know that you have faith in your captain and your crew. But whatever happens at the end of the day, I'm certain that it will be well worth it. People would have worked for it. As a fantastic day out at sea, a fantastic day of sailing. And I do not know if we could really be really better at August. Monday is a time when boat racing is part of sandy ground, and while there are various claims, let's say from Meads Bay and other places, the August Monday boat racing is what has been boat racing in Anguilla throughout the ages, and how well it is exemplified today. Nothing against the August Thursday at Meads Bay, but today has been a fantastic day. Some very interesting battles between two young and capable captains, and I'm certain we'll be seeing much more of this as we go into the future. The wind today not as strong as yesterday, and it is given chance to captains to spread their expertise over a much wider sphere and a much wider range of activities. I think today Curtis has been on the spot making certain calls, and certainly the captains have been on the spot making certain calls. We've had only 6 boats, but how fantastic this small number of boats would have provided entertainment, and if it continues going like this over the boat racing season, I think we could say we certainly will be getting more than our money's worth. And the first part of this race, and then the first say 20-30 minutes of the second half, how fantastic it has been. Just a reminder that the communications aspect is covered by clean stream or clean streaming, and they have done quite a wonderful job. I've missed my partner, Mr. Cool, but that's the way it is at times, and Curtis has been fabulous out of here. Is very, very excited about boat racing, and the passion that I like is not only getting the nice looks. He's interested in spreading the education about boat racing. Some terms you are hearing, he's made the continued attempt to get it across, and I'm certain people will enjoy the boat racing when they know a bit more about it. And you've heard him talk quite a bit of Isaac's Cliff. You've heard him call other places in terms of location, and it has all made well for an exciting day here out at sea. And I know this battle is going to continue right until we reach back into sandy ground. I've known Curtis for quite a long time. We've been associates in quite a lot of quite a lot of things, and I can tell you, once he has a passion about something, he really has a passion about it. Whether you like it or not, he is always straightforward in letting.
And the wizard is back, Ralph.
The
wizard is back on the inside.
Yes,
and the Legend Piece has crossed the wizard. As soon as she tagged, she's already crossed by Legend Piece. Let's see what Kenny will do now, Ralph. Whether Kenny will continue going north or he will go back inside. It's still a very close race. But 2 times today, if Derek was a cat and Kenny was a mouse, 2 times today the cat had his paw on the mouse.
Almost.
And both times, Ralph, the mouse slip away.
He's like an animal you call a slipper bat.
I don't think that Derek will sleep well tonight, the way that Kenny slipped away from him twice today. He had Kenny conquered, and 2 times today Kenny slipped away. What can Derek do? Is there something that he has left in the hat? We wait, we watch. He has tried everything today to hold on to Kenny, but Kenny has on some kind of special oil today. He can't hold him on, Ralph. He's slippery. He more than agrees the pig, Ralph. He's slippery. And Derek is inside, so Kenny is still going out. He has not come back. He feels very confident now. He feels that he and the Legend Piece can take little chances, and he's still going to the north. Derek is marching a line going up the road. And I can tell you that Derek is basically going due east. The way the wind is blowing right now, the wizard is going straight on the wharf in center ground. Her bow is on the wharf in center ground. There is not a lot of goodness in sailing going to the north. Kenny is still going north. And I don't know if somebody could tell him he could be running into a problem. Ralph, how big is that problem?
It's a major problem at the moment, Curtis, based on where the wind is coming from. But I am certain that Captain Kenny would have thought it out, and he might be just running his chances. He believes that he has a bit of breathing space, and he's going to take advantage. And certainly that kept the other captain is actually let me take the straight line.
Hey, Ralph, the Legend Piece just push it in the north. Follow that, Carol. Carol, follow that. Terrell, stay close to there. Once again, Anguilla, we are in a moment that is very tense again. The wizard, for the 3rd time today, could have Kenny in a problem. Can Captain Derek in the wizard hold on to Kenny? He has failed twice. 2 times, Captain Kenny has slipped away from the hands of Captain Derek. Can Captain Derek hold on to Captain Kenny? This is another close moment. The wizard is going up north, and the Lightning Piece